I want to hide. I mean, I don't know. I want to resolve this, but I want to resolve this with King Charlie. Don't trust this Lady Callista at all.
I just don't understand why they're taking such You have been voicing your opinion about all of this since you came back from Essos, and now suddenly they want to act on what you say? It's something you say to everybody, and you're very open about it. So why now did they suddenly want to arrest you?
They didn't want me just arrested, they want to kill me.
I know they want to kill you. They don't just arrest people and not hurt them when they say things like that, especially about a lady or a word or anything like that. They kill you. Why do you think I was telling them I'd take your place? And yeah,
Can't take my place. Can't. And it doesn't matter, because why else was Lady Callista given reprieve or whatever for her traitor? The person she bowed to killed the king's father.
Yeah, now they're all buddy-buddy. I don't care what happens to me. Anything to happen.
I don't want anything to happen to you for something that I said, something that I believe in. Because I'm stubborn and loyal.
I agreed with you. And I was always against her to begin with. I just made them all think I was neutral because that got me into the Veil, and that got me the whole information that I was feeding to March, who was feeding it to Charlie. Told everyone I was neutral. I was on Charlie's side.
Maybe this is all her thing. Maybe she knows that. Maybe she really is still loyal to Daenerys Targaryen. And when she takes the throne, if she marries King Charlie, the dragons will come back. I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
That's fine. You know, I'll help if I can.
Wait till nightfall. Bear. No, there's no way they'd know this is us. We look exact opposites of and sound.
Yeah, but every time I open my mouth, even if I talk like this, everyone's like, "Hey, Vesper."
Can you try like a low voice, like a hard?
Hello, I'm Athena.
Try to be Ursa. Be Ursa.
I've never heard Ursa talk. She's always just passed out in the barn.
Well, that was pretty much her. Why don't you try a high-pitched tone? Like, hello, my name is Athena. Something like that.
What I need is someone I can count on, someone I can rely to somehow get a message, even if it's to the prince. The prince, he would know that this is a horrible mistake. I haven't seen him or his sister in a long time.
Woods, I heard the guards talk. Assassinate.
What?
Said what you said, and then I backed up what you said. I think we plan an assassination.
They think we want to assassinate someone.
Yes, because
these people daft.
They're not the brightest, you know, dyes in the dye box.
I've lived in this kingdom since I've been 12 years old. Yes, I've gone back to Dorne, and yes, I took a few years to go get better because, well, I was dying. But ever since I've known King Maximus Baratheon, I've been nothing but loyal. Loyal to who sits in the Iron Throne.
I know, and why, if we were planning to do something like that, the last place I would live is directly in between the both of them.
And if I had not been ill and had not been in Essos when Daenerys Targaryen was here, I probably would have risked my life for Charlie's kingdom and killed her if I could have.
That's why I was happy.
More to say than that traitor, I used to be a red witch bitch.
Oh, shots fired. The only issue is it seems like Callista already has Charlie wrapped around her. I mean, I've heard a lot of rumours of her seducing quite a lot of men. If she's already seduced the King Charlie, then it's probably too late to convince him. She'll just tell him whatever.
Then I need to see the prince. Tysinian knows me. He knows that I knew his mother.
Holy shit, I love this weather. It's like sunny and rainy. I love it.
In the memory of Naya, as well as even her brother Solus, to ever bring harm to Charlie or Tysinian or Mira. I have to get to the prince. He has a place in the woods, but I don't think he goes there anymore. I don't know if I have anybody I can trust to get any sort of information to him. And if the Iron Isles is having problems with the kingdom as it is, I can't bring you into this, Wiseman. More than you already know.
I mean, I would like to help, I just gotta think of the island as well, and what issues it could cause with me getting involved.
I know, and I don't know much about politics of any sort anymore. It was my brother's doing, so I wasn't aware. I would have never come.
Because there's no way she can get out of this. Instead of going for Storm's End.
The only thing I could do is just go turn myself in.
That will most likely be your death, unless Charlie's willing to listen to you.
Would listen to me. He would listen to me as we were friends. But perhaps she's done something to him.
Maybe
Don't
she's
really
clouded
see.
his judgment.
I wish Hindi was here to explain how someone just isn't a red priest anymore.
Fucking VoIP keeps cutting out.
I'm gonna say this: most guards that came after us were all that I was actually my own friend.
It probably that guy in the lion mask, whoever he is.
Tax collector.
Because I've said it before. I've said it in the presence of Vigrid and Crafty.
Said it in front of everybody.
Everybody knows how I feel. And
Exactly,
people
that's
have
what I was
explained
saying.
it. And everybody who lives there who's my friend knows I don't go to Casterly Rock for that reason.
I think that tax collector, he took what we said, he twisted it around into some super sick thing, and then went and told Callista, and then Callista thought it upon herself. Come in us.
I don't know how lords and ladies work, and I don't know any lords or ladies to ask how that works. I've only been friends with kings. Can't run away. Could easily go home to Dorne, but I don't think, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to, in case my brother decides to come back, don't want him to have that sort of reputation. It's not on him, it's... When those two people came, what did they say other than that they were looking for me?
Well, that was really it. They just asked if I'd seen either of you two, or... And then they asked where else you might go. I didn't know, and then they left.
Why would Allie know to come here?
Dropping one. They were coming over and they did shout the whole iron ocean, not a natural beauty, but has muscle.
That was in reference to Finnegan. He's at Storm's
I know
End.
it was. I know it was. But I thought he would be here, so I came here.
I just don't want to take my chances of going to King's Landing, 1, alone, and 2, if Charlie is asleep.
Yeah, if Charlie's asleep, there's no...
And I have no one to relay a message of any sort. Everybody
I definitely
lives...
don't. Everyone I knew was in that neighborhood. Or they lived
Yeah,
in Casterly Rock.
They're all on Casterly Rock land. They're not gonna do anything for me that would bring them harm or make them have to move.
The only one that would do anything for you is...
Do you think Feebear did something?
That's what I was saying earlier, because she was there when we got angry with the tax guy, and then she asked me why I didn't like Callista, and I told her, and then she said, okay, bye, come on, Crafty, let's go, I want to talk to you about why you abandoned me, and then they walked off. And I told you Feebear is 5, so she doesn't know bad things she should say and good things she should say, and she loves Callista. So...
Great. I'm gonna die because of a loudmouth 5-year-old child.
5-year-old.
That's wonderful.
Well, our deaths are because of a 5-year-old. Maybe they promised her gold and that's why they were looking.
Well, I know one thing for sure. You and I can't stay together. Know that we'll be together.
Wait, what?
You and I.
Can't leave you by yourself.
I
got in this situation for you and you want me to be away from you? I don't understand that.
Because they're gonna look for both of us together. I mean, right? been asleep too long, and this is just way too much information for him.
Yeah, they probably will look for you both if you were together.
Well, how am I ever gonna know if you're okay? How am I gonna know if they've gotten you or not? How are you gonna know if they've gotten me? How are we gonna know anything about each other if we're not with each other?
Then we go turn ourselves in together right now. They'll let you go.
No, they already told me they were arresting me because I let you go because I was aiding a fugitive.
No. Didn't. How are you aiding? You didn't hold them down. You didn't physically stop them. I ran around the
Actually, I
building
might have
and ran
punched a
away
couple
from...
of them.
That I can't help you with. Charles is the one who let me into the barn. Charles is the one who didn't draw his sword on me.
No, but they sent Charles after me, and Charles was the one that let me go.
I have a horse with you? Somewhere?
No, I took a boat all the way over. And then I sunk the boat.
Wiseman, what do you think I should do?
It's a really difficult situation. I can't really think of a way getting out of it unless you try and explain some stuff and they might believe you. I don't know.
How about I go and they take me and I tell them you left.
No,
Free
I'm
to
not
do it.
running away. I'm not running away. I could go to Dorne. I could go to Dorne and tell Lady Blackmont, and she would come up here and rip this kingdom from one end to the other if she wants to. But I'm not going to. Like I said, what if Raiden comes back? And they're like, oh, you're Vesper's sister. You're a traitor. Blah, blah, blah. You can't do that to him. Or anybody else who may come. Go north. I could go lots of places. Allison? The edge of the boat. Ship.
I know.
Platform. My mentor, Maester Bjorn, died a traitor. He was still the most wonderful man to ever walk on this kingdom. Maybe I'll disappoint him and Queen Ella. King Max was Baratheon, but if that's what happens to me, that's what happens. Queen Ella was assassinated. Maester Bjorn was a traitor. I guess I'd just be going along the lines of some of the greatest people I've ever known. You don't die for something I did.
I'm wanted anyway because I stood up for you. So no matter what you go say, they're gonna get me too. They're looking for
Then
me.
go to
They sent like
Dorne.
15 people after me. I don't know how to
Go to
Dorne. I've never been
Take
there.
the Prince's Pass that goes south. You'll be in the Red Mountains.
I'm not
Find
leaving.
House Blackmont.
I'm not,
Doesn't
I'm
matter,
not
they know
leaving.
about you.
I'm not leaving.
Where
I
she
acted
has
the
to
way I
go.
did because I didn't want anything to happen to you, and now you want me to go so something can happen to you. Then there would be no point in doing what I did to be. There would have been absolutely no point.
I don't want people dying. This is something I said. Something that some lady who has something against me for who knows why. Taking it out of the mouth of a 5-year-old child. Taking the word of a 5-year-old child and taking someone's life because of it. Then you live. You live on and you let people know she's a coward. You let Bear know what his sister did to me.
Yeah, you know what he's gonna say? Oh, she's 5. That's the same thing everyone says. Oh, she's 5. She almost killed Daniel. It's okay, she's 5. He's not gonna care. He's just gonna say, oh, she's 5. She didn't know what she was doing. Because that's Fee-Bear's thing. Fee-Bear's completely 100% aware of what she's doing. He's not an idiot. Everyone else says, oh, she's 5. It's okay, she's 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
Vesper's dead? Yeah, because of Fee-Bear. Oh, it's okay, Fee-Bear's 5.
Same child that almost doesn't matter, would it? What she did, almost did to Naya. Am I the only person on this freaking kingdom who gives a shit about Naya?
I wouldn't be
Have a
able
red
to
priest
lift
to bring me
myself
back.
if something happened to you. Yeah, well, red priests can't always bring people back. You know that. They can't always bring someone back.
There's a possibility I can't die. To me and Essos. I mean, I could die, but I don't need a red priest to bring me back. I know somebody who knows black magic. Shadowbinder. They're all in Essos. A maester.
You wouldn't be a traitor. I mean, you wouldn't be a coward if you ran.
But I can't just think of myself. Time anybody mentions my name or says that they're any part of me, be banished. I could run north even though my Then family is dead. I've lived there. I
There
lived
is
there for
no way
years.
for her to get out of this. Here's the
I'd
King's
rather
Guard are
talk
in
to the
Callista's
Night
pocket.
King and the White Walkers. I could go to
So-
Dorne. I could go to Essos.
She's fucked. Like, Casty Rockins, that she's just
So,
screwed. Like, there's no
I
way
don't
out of what
think
she's done.
You just going to turn yourself and make want to seem like a coward or something you should do. The fact that there were 20 guards there and you could easily slip away after the things that you said, voicing your opinion because you care the last thing anybody with the right mind would think a traitor. And that's a that would not, I wouldn't think that cowardly at all. Not in the slightest. The fact that you were able to do that and to elude away all of those guards is amazing. And I don't think anybody would call you a coward. And I'm sure Raiden would be proud of you. He would be extremely proud of you.
Maester Bjorn stood alongside Silverlock when he tried to overthrow King Valen. He did it to protect Lady Ella because he felt that her life was in danger. They took him to Winterfell, where Brunt cut off his head.